All right, Shalom. All praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai. We want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone. Peace and blessing to you, Akim, out there pushing this word in true sincerity. I'm the brother Kanak.
A Walker boy.
Yeah, we're the brothers from the San Francisco Bay Area camp. You know, we linked up through the spirit. You know, we were just meditating and talking about some things. The spirit kind of changed. We was gonna do a sit down about something else. You know, but the spirit changed and wants to get on you goddamn devils, you Edomites, are you children of Edom? You know, so without further ado, you know, the scriptures can talk better than I can. So go ahead, brother. Whatever scripture you got.
All right, this is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 4. It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him."
Yeah, the soul that is lifted up, and that soul that's inside of the so-called white man is not upright. It's perverse. It's crooked. You know? Go ahead.
It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith."
Yeah, the just shall live by his faith, and that's what we're living by. We're living by our faith in Yahweh Shema Shai. But the so-called white man and his perverseness, he wants to create artificial babies. He has designer babies. He wants to create artificial sperm, artificial wombs. He pretty much wants the birthright, and he's trying to mess with Yahweh Shema Shai's creation. Okay? And really what he wants to do, he wants to breed out the children of Israel. All right, he wants to do away with us. Okay? This goddamn devil, he has to go, man. He doesn't even want you to perform. He doesn't even want you to have sex with your woman. All right, he wants to have that as a thing in the past. You got to come to him. All right, and then I'm speaking on inspiration of the brother Quanawaf. He did a video, man. He did a video about the wickedness of Esau. If Esau was allowed to rule, man, furthermore, this world would be destroyed as we know it. Okay? Let me get that word upright.
Sure.
Yashar, yeah. Straight, to pleasing, be agreeable, right, straightforward, upright. And Esau is totally against. He's totally the opposite. All right, he's perverse. Okay, go ahead.
The precept that you say he's perverse. This Hebrews 12 and 16 says, "Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau."
Yeah, Esau, profane person, meaning outside the temple. Okay, and the temple represents the Israelites. That represents that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in a whole. Okay, because when you're in the temple of Yahweh Shema Shai, you follow the laws. You follow the Lord's course. Esau's totally outside of that. He wasn't given the laws. All right, but he betrays. We can get that in Psalms 50. Mm-hmm. He betrays like he is a man of God. And can you speak for a second?
Yeah. Read that again. It says, "Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau." And like the brother said, profane means outside of the temple. Okay, and everything that the so-called white man does is outside of the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You know, he's completely adversarial to the Most High in his ways. You know, it says, "Who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright." So you know that's got to be a very base man. You know, for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. Okay, and who did he sell it to? He sold it to Jacob. Like that's why the brother said, man, he's out to destroy Jacob. He wants that birthright back, you know. So what he does is, man, he sets up a society contrary, you know, adversarial to the Most High. All right, and then what he does, he accuses the Israelite, have us indulge in all type of wicked acts. You know what I mean? To accuse us in front of the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's in the book of Habakkuk as well. I'm going to continue on this up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hebrews, I'm going to read it from the top again. 12 and 16 says, "Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected."
Yeah, because Esau, he was supposed to get the birthright, but he don't care about the birthright. He wants to create artificial kids.
Right.
Or he wants to create he wants to splice genes with animals into humans. Or he wants to go against everything that the Most High has created. He allows homosexuals to partake in homosexual acts. Women are lesbians here in America. Okay, He allows he allows you men to touch little boys and girls, pedophilia, or he wants to deem that as a part of the LGBTQ community.
Yep.
He wants to put that P for pedophilia there, man. Okay, he allows all type of wickedness to be in the earth, and then he says that this is actually the right way. He wants to create designer babies. He said, look, I can go inside the gene. I can go against the Most High. Who are you? All right, there is no God. All right, I'm God, and that's what he says in the scripture, Isaiah the 14th chapter. He believes that he's God. He believes that he's the creator of things. All right, because his technology and his sciences have deceived him, man.
Yeah, the Most High said, "Be fruitful and multiply." Here it is. You got this devil saying within the next 20 or 30 years that sex, it'll be the end of sex. You know, the so-called white man is set up, man, to basically go completely against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Yeah.
That's why Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to destroy this devil. You know, he's doing everything to get put in a hardcore slavery for 1,000 years and ultimately be exterminated. If that's the prophecy, man, you know, he has to do everything to fulfill that, man.
And yeah, he's doing a great job too.
He's a great devil.
He's because you'll be like, all right, yeah, this dude's the devil. And the brother was speaking. He's like, man, you know, we're not really even open up to what Esau really does, man. The wickedness of Esau. I mean, there's so much wickedness that Esau does that our minds wouldn't be able to take it, man. The spirit has to be on us heavily to withstand this place, knowing the wickedness of Esau. Oh, you want to say something?
No, you got it up.
Yeah. So the Most High, that's why the Lord said He's gonna put His anger on us, because He sees what you devils are doing in the dark, man. Okay, everything that's done in the dark shall come to the light, just like the scriptures say, man. Okay, and you goddamn devils are totally dark. I got a precept real quick I just wanted to bring this out. This is Job 30:8. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth, and that base means low, man. They're low, and when you look at that word viler, right? I did a look up. One of those definitions is ugly. I'm gonna get it just so you know what I mean. I'm gonna get it again. One of those definitions is ugly, and you Edomites are ugly, man.
They're ugly people to look upon. That's why through the spirit, you know what I mean. Ooh, our mother Rebecca, she knew this devil wasn't right. He was ugly to look upon. You gotta understand, he was the very first person on the planet Earth at that time to look like that. And here it is, he done took it and made it look like that image is the image of beauty.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, because when you really look at these Edomites, man, you get disgusted, man. They have sunspots on them. If you get up close, when they take the makeup off, that's witchcraft. They stink. Let me get this definition, man. Cause I looked it up a while ago, and I just started laughing, man. So this is the word vile in the Edamon online. It says morally repugnant, morally flawed. And you know, if you want to chime in on any of these definitions, the spirit hop on you.
It says morally flawed. All right, so that's why there's no morality here in America, man. Because as the ruler is, so are the people. All right, he's morally flawed, man. Which means, hey, he's he's vile. He's the devil, man. You know, he can't do right.
Yep, and I got a precept just for that. This is Ecclesiastes 1:15. That which is crooked cannot be made straight.
Yeah, that which is crooked cannot be made straight. We brought out the soul which is in him is not upright. All right, so that which is crooked cannot be made straight. So Esau, he can't do nothing righteous. You know, he can't do nothing righteous. He's the wicked. Yep. That's why, you know, after 1,000 years of slavery, he's going to be done away with, because all the other nations, all right, they're going to be set on trying to do righteousness. They're going to be set on trying to follow the nation of Israel. But this devil, man, you know what I mean? He can't do it.
Yeah, he can't do right. He can't actually follow orders.
Right.
And his spirit is perverse, it's crooked, right?
Yep.
That he actually cannot do right. The Most High set him up to be totally adversarial to all his laws. You know, it says that which is crooked cannot be made straight, and that which is wanting cannot be numbered. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the word vile. Mm-hmm. It says morally repugnant. Okay, when something's repugnant, it's disgusting. Morally flawed, mm-hmm. Right? And you see that America has no morals. Why? Because of the leader, the so-called white man. Okay, another definition is corrupt, wicked, He's wicked. Esau is actually wicked, of no value. That's why the Lord is going to exterminate you goddamn devils. Because you actually hold no value on the planet Earth. These other nations, they hold some type of value within the ecosystem. Namely being the slaves of the children of Israel in the near future. Are this you can manipulate them and force them to do laws.
Yeah, because if you look at it now, you know what I mean? We out here in the Bay Area, we're amongst a lot of nations. And you see that all these nations are just set up for slavery. All right, under the main two characters in the Most High story, whether it be Jacob or Esau. You know what I mean? We're here under the rulership of the so-called white man, because it tells you in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right? So the other nations, you know what I mean? They follow Esau. All right? But when we come into our power, you know what I mean? They're going to follow us. But the so-called white man, he just can't do it.
Mm-hmm. Of inferior quality. And you should Genesis the 25th chapter should come into mind. I believe the 25th chapter, when Jacob and Esau were born, one nation shall be stronger than the other, meaning we are going to be more superior than the so-called white man. That's why he tries to use this artificial intelligence and this robotics and humanism, transhumanism, to try to designer babies like it was going in that video that we were watching, to manipulate the genes to make them stronger, make them taller, to have eternal life. They're trying to manufacture the spirit, like the elder brother Y'all Call said, and that's exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to manufacture the spirit because he was not given any portion of the spirit. These other nations were given small portions of the spirit. That's why they're able to keep some of the laws, but they're still off. They still worship Satan, but they have some type of moral code. The so-called white man, he pretty much throws away all moral code in the way that he thinks, because he's crooked and he's perverse. And the Lord, he actually set him up to be that way, okay? Disgusting, foul, ugly, degrading, humiliating, of a low state.
Yeah, of a low estate. All right, Esau's of a low stock. Like the brother read in Job the 30th chapter, they're the base men. Okay, they're the lowest nation, man, viler than the earth. All right, you got it, right?
Yes, it says without worldly honor or esteem. Okay, it says shameful, dishonorable, low-born.
And this is the so-called white man. This is him. This is the Esau. All right, that's a bad definition.
That's a bad definition.
It's a bad definition.
Yeah, it says low-born, cheap, ugly.
Look at this society, bro. Look at this kingdom that we in. This is a shitty kingdom.
This is
a shitty kingdom. Babylon the Great. This place is garbage, man.
Yeah, because if you go back into Daniel's, right, when Daniel, he had the vision, when the king Nebuchadnezzar, he had that vision, and he had Babylon was the head of gold, because that was a top kingdom on the planet Earth. That was going to be the top kingdom because of that gold. Mm-hmm. And then you had the silver, and then you had the bronze, and then you had the steel with the miry clay.
Part iron, part miry clay.
Yeah, part iron, part iron, part miry clay.
And it's the feet.
The low, the base, the cheap. Look at this cheap ass kingdom. Cheap ass TVs, cheap ass computers that break down on you. Cheap ass cars.
It's a spirit. Yep.
You know, the air is polluted. You have actually pharmaceuticals in your water. You have heavy metals in your water. Okay, we're eating poison. Okay, no telling where your food comes from. You actually have no idea where your food comes from, because he has pretty much stopped all manufacturing of home farms. Or you can't have your own farm. If you do, you have to have this Monsanto seed. Okay, it's Terminator seed. So you got to and it's genetically modified. Okay, low-born, cheap, ugly, hideous, cheap, worthless, base, common, of uncertain origin. All right, yeah, pretty much, yeah. That's a bad lesson. Jake might have to go into a lesson just on Esau being vile. You know, let me read that scripture again. It's Job 30:8. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth, you know. And Job, our forefather, Job was an Israelite. He was prophesying against you devils, man, because you Edomites were there, man. All right, and this is a prophecy, man. And you are cheap. You are low-born. You have a low stock, but you portray yourself as as the people of God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Man, so many precepts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab this in Malachi though. Malachi chapter 1, I'm gonna start at verse 2. It says, I have loved you, says the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, said the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau.
That's right. The Lord, what verse you at?
Malachi.
1
and 3 right now.
Okay, yeah, 1 and 3, yeah.
Yes.
Can you read that again? From 2.
From 2, okay, come. Malachi 1 and 2 says, I have loved you, said the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, said the Lord, yet I loved Jacob. Mm-hmm. And I hated Esau.
Yeah, Jacob is you black Latinos and Native Americans. Mm-hmm. All right, the ones that you say, oh, God doesn't love us. Why these have us in a situation? All right, he's punishing you for your wicked ways. But the Lord, he said he's going to leave a remnant. All right, he said, man, I loved you. What are you talking about? He said, was not Jacob Esau's brother? Esau was supposed to have the blessing and the birthright. But he said he hated Esau, man. He hates you goddamn Edomites, man. The Lord actually hates you Edomites to the point to where he's going to exterminate you. And the Lord's not going to do that when any other nation on the planet Earth. You Moabites, you Ammonites, you Japhites, you Ishmaelites, you Hamites. You were saying something?
Oh, yeah, I was meditating on that earlier this week. I said he loved Jacob. If you go through the scriptures, you know what I mean? There's no other nation that the Most High says he loves. All right? He loves Israel. But on the flip side, there's no other nation that he says he hates other than the Edomites.
Yeah.
You know, all the other nations in between, the 16 other nations, they're just as a drop in the bucket. The main two characters is Jacob and Esau. The Lord loves Jacob, all right? He loves Israel, but he hates you so-called white people, you damn devils.
Yeah.
That's heavy, man.
Yeah, that's heavy. So, yeah, you Edomites have no hope of repentance. That's why you fake-ass Edomite Christians trying to come up to the different camps, come on the common boards, try to get up in there. All right, and that's not going to happen. You're going to be exterminated. You're wicked. All right, here it is. You just got done playing with a dog, and you're going to try to come to the camp and try to talk about how God loves everybody. And then you won't even admit that we're the children of Israel, you damn devil. You'll say, oh, we don't know who they are, or it ain't you. So it just proves that you're the goddamn devil. It proves the hatred that you have for Jacob. All right, because the Lord, he didn't instill into you in the spirit. The Lord didn't give you the spirit, man. Esau is actually void of the spirit.
Yep.
He can't do right, man. The so-called white man, he cannot do right, and it tells you that in Sirach about how if he doeth good. Let me go ahead and get what you got, bro.
Yep, Jeremiah 13 and 23 says, "Can the Ethiopian change his skin?
You can break it down now.
Or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil." All right, so the Most High, he's equating the so-called white man. You know, this is it's basically like what's the word I'm looking for? Like a
Damn, I have it too.
Yeah, but I'm reading again.
A rhetorical question.
Yeah, exactly. It says, "Can the Ethiopian change his skin?" Which we know he can't. All right. It says, "Or the leopard his spots?" And the so-called white man, he would actually try to change the leopard spots.
He's doing it.
Yeah, he actually tried to change the natural markings of the creatures, man.
Yeah.
You know, it says, "Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do
evil."
evil."
just so he can go against the prophecy.
Yeah,
go against the scriptures. To be a demon.
Yeah.
To be a goddamn demon, bro.
That's what he is, man. Hey. It says, "Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil." All right. So like we said, the soul which is in him is not upright. He can't do good. All right. He can do nothing righteous, man. All right. An Edomite can't do anything righteous.
Oh, yeah. Let me. You done with that?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. This is Sirach 14 and 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his good. And Esau is evil to himself, man. He poisoned the same water that he drinks.
The same air that he breathes. The
same air that he breathes, he poisoned it. All right. He experiments on himself. He cuts off his rod. All right. He's destroying the same earth that gives him life, that gives him food, that gives him shelter. He's destroying it.
He's destroying his own slaves. He got the police got, they got everybody in captivity. You know what I mean? Yeah, still he's destroying them.
Yeah. What the fuck are you at least going to do? They just want to, do they want to create a robotic society?
That's what they want.
Where it's just them and then it's just robots.
Georgia Guidestone told you that they want to knock the world's population down to 500 million.
But the earth cannot sustain itself, man. It's going to implode on itself if the so-called white man is allowed to rule. But he's such a diabolical creature. He's such evil and wicked and low. He's such of a low stock, which he's not even a people, man. He's actually not a person. He's a beast.
He's not a human being.
He's not a human being. All other nations can be classified as a human being. Because the word human being means hue. Hue is the compound word. Hue means color. And Esau was void. Aisha. He's Aishashua. He's void of actual melanin. He's void of the spirit. He can't receive the spirit. That's why, but he can receive the spirit of Satan.
Yeah.
And the spirit of Satan is to go against Yahweh Shema Shai.
It's to be completely adversarial towards the Most High.
That's right.
So he's the physical counterpart here on the planet Earth of the spiritual demon Satan.
That's why he goes so hard on the children of Israel, because we're the physical counterpart of the Heavenly Father.
Yep.
Okay? So the physical counterpart of the Heavenly Father, we were made in his image against the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan. Okay, that's a clash in itself. Yep. That's why it says 2 nations are in thy womb. Okay? And 2 manner of people. And we come from the same mother and father, but we are 2 totally different people. One child was given that God-given ability. You know how they talk about God-given ability. All right, given stature, look good, get women, good talker, good in the art. He's good at everything.
The former of all things.
The former of all things. And then the other child was given nothing, man. Was given a wicked, evil spirit, how to deceive and how to manipulate, man. Mm-hmm. And with that, the deception and manipulation, you destroy your own goddamn self, man. Cause here it is, Esau. He wanted to give up the birthright for the red meat, the morsel of meat that was uncooked. But the morsel of meat that's uncooked can kill you. So he's void and he's lacked of any understanding. We're talking about the so-called white man.
Like I said, can you read that again, huh?
Yeah, kind. Of course. This is Sirach 14:5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?
Yeah, like you just said, man. I thought about that. He actually sold his birthright for some uncooked meat, knowing that it'll kill you.
He don't care.
He don't care. Just like, hey, man, Esau is ready to perish. That's why they tempt the Most High so much, That's why they do so many things. That you're like, man, what the hell is wrong with this devil? Esau wants to be destroyed, man. Yeah. That's the bottom line. He wants to be destroyed.
He's crying for it.
Yeah, he's crying for the judgment.
Yeah, he's trying to see how far you can take it. Yeah, how far can I push it? Yeah. Oh, now you good with this? Okay, I'm still here.
Okay. Let me get hey man, let me get this right here. Right quick. Ecclesiastes 8. I'm gonna get Ecclesiastes 8 and 11.
Yep. Yeah, that's it. That's the scripture. Because sentence against the evildoer. Yep. And that evildoer is talking about mainly you so-called white people. Yep. You thought that the Most High was all together with you. Does it say that in that scripture?
No, that's
not Psalms 50.
Kinda.
Yeah, we can get that too.
I'll pull it up next. This Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 11 says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Yeah,
because you don't understand that the Most High actually set your ass up to do all this wickedness so he can give you a great ass destruction. Okay, and show you the portion of a wicked man. All right, the Lord is suffering you to go this far, as to create robots with humanoid parts, as to create artificial wombs, or to put the children of Israel into slavery, to use them as science experiments.
Yep.
Okay, to kill their mind with social media, with all these foods, with all this estrogen in the water and in the air, with all these different vaccines. Just to shoot them down in the streets, okay? He allows you to do that, but since you believe that the Lord he allows you to prosper, and you can sit at the dinner table, you can chill out, all right? You can have the best property, okay? You can have the fatness of the earth. You thought that Yahweh Shema Shai was with you, because that judgment didn't come swiftly. And he allows you to go through these couple of reincarnations here coming in America. Okay? But your last reincarnation, man, you're going to get totally destroyed. And then you're going to come back and it's going to be a perpetual slavery for 1,000 years. Hardcore bondage. You damn Edomites, man.
That's right.
And you're gonna really know the cup of the Lord. He gonna pass that motherfucking cup to you, and he gonna make you drink the dregs, man.
That's right.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 12 says, though a sinner do evil 100 times.
100 times, and that 100 times, that represents you doing it on a multiple times without any recompense, without any judgment. Okay, continue.
This so-called white man, he has maxed out on wickedness, you know? He's maxed out on wickedness, man.
Yeah, you be like, damn, how far can you go? Like, how far do you want to go? Like, damn, like, why don't you just chill out? Why don't you just, like, chill, just be cool, get a woman, chill out, get some land. Like, he don't want that. He doesn't want that. He wants to do everything against Yahweh Shema Shai.
Yep.
All right? He wants to destroy the earth right along with his people. He wants to destroy everything.
The so-called white man, the elites in the whole so-called white race, the Edomites, all right, because that's what you guys are, the biblical Edomites. They all have that mentality of that unruly white kid. You grew up, you knew that white child. So they, hey, fuck you, mom. I hate you, dad. You know how they was towards their parents, breaking shit, kicking shit. You know what I mean? Smacking their little sister. Just an unruly ass degenerate. Just a fucking demon. That's the same type of attitude they got towards the Most High. They hate the Most High. Back in Ecclesiastes 8:12, it says, though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged.
Yeah, his days be prolonged. Go ahead.
Yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, which fear before him.
Yeah, we fear the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai. Continue.
But it shall not be well with the wicked.
It shall not be well with the wicked, because that's why it says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Mm-hmm. Can we get that real quick?
Yep, okay.
Yeah, let's get that, because Esau is thinking like, oh, nothing's going to happen to me. Nothing's going to happen to me. But there's going to be a very, very heavy judgment for you damn Edomites, the whole white race, because even though you're not in power, you're not putting forth wicked policies. All right, you're with everything that the elites are doing. Okay, you still look down upon Jake with disdain, with disgust. Okay, with envy. You envy us. Okay, even though you befriend us, you invite us places. All right, you'll buy us things. Okay, you do this to try to befriend an Israelite. And the whole time you're mad that he's better than you. Yep. And if you had a chance, you kill him. Yep. And you take over his body. And they show you that in Get Out.
Get Out. Yep.
You actually take over an Israelite's body and try to become a black man, but still with that evil, wicked Edomite spirit inside of you. All right, go ahead.
This is Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
Yeah, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. It's talking about the whole family of the Edomites, man. All right, because contrary to popular belief, contrary to you niggas believe, 2/3 that don't believe Esau's the white man. Right. All right, contrary to the so-called Christians, the fake Christians that don't believe that Esau's the white man or Edomites are done away with. All right, you need to rejoice and be glad. All right, because your kingdom is going on a decline. And it's going on a rapid decline. All right, there's earthquakes that's going to happen. It's going to rock things. It's going to start moving. The Most High is going to really start showing his hand and start judging you goddamn devils. So what you need to do, you need to max on your credit cards. Or you need to touch how many boys your heart desire.
How many pedophile rings you want to start
up. How many pedophile rings you want to start up. Okay. How much? Go ahead with your plan. You want to chip everybody.
You want to take. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just go crazy.
Live it up in wickedness.
And bring out that chip, because that's your last final stamp on your new world order. Then you think that, all right, I got it. Okay, I chipped everybody. I'm the guy. I'm cashless. Okay, continue on.
Saying Job, just as when he's finna fill his belly, Yep. Just as when he think he got this new world order that he has been trying to set up for centuries, that's when Yahweh Shema outside is going to upset it.
Oh man, yep.
It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
Yeah, the Most High, he passed that cup around, man.
That's right.
Liberally, and he gonna liberally, man. All right, and he been passing that cup around from the beginning of time.
That's right.
And that cup is gonna be ended off on the so-called white man. All right, the Lord, he gonna, and that's gonna be the dregs, man. And that's gonna be like the most disgusting part. You drink the beer that's soot in the bottom.
The backwash in there.
The backwash. That's what you Edomites gonna get. You gonna get that portion. And you're going to get a double portion.
We're going to refill it on y'all ass.
Yeah, we're going to refill it for 1,000 years, man, until the Lord is pleased, man. The Lord said he has there's spirits that be created for vengeance. Yep. Okay? And what they do, they appease once they once they
they lay on sore strokes,
and appease the wrath of the one that made them. So the Lord is going to be appeased after 1,000 years of us putting hell on you. That's how much time the Lord's just in that. Because He can do it for eternity, but the Lord's just in destroying you Edomites within 1,000 years. Because we're gonna no longer need you. Okay, we're gonna put so much hell on you, man. We're gonna put so much hell on you, damn Edomites, man. And we hasten the day that this happens, man. And we believe it wholeheartedly in our heart, from the spirit of Yahweh Shemashai that He has bestowed upon us, that we're gonna be able to put you damn devils in slavery, man. And we're gonna do unto you what you did unto us. And that's only right and that's only just. All right, you like to talk about justice. All right, you like to talk about karma. Okay, you like to talk about all these different things. You go into your judicial system and you lock away Jake. You say that's justice for the crime. All right, well, it's justice for us to put your ass in a slave. It's going to be justice for us to bang your children's head against a stone. All right, to rip the children out from their mother's womb. Okay, to put shackles on your neck, to ship you off to different countries. All right, to ship you off intergalactically. Okay, and to put hell and turmoil on your and physical pain on your body, man. All right, and keep the spirit inside of you, man. And then we're not gonna try. We are actually going to perform an act of genocide, and we're going to destroy you Edomites from off the planet Earth, man.
A quick precept.
Go ahead,
The 2 Thessalonians 1:6 says, "Seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you."
Yeah, it's a righteous thing, man. That's righteousness. You rule the world in perverseness and wickedness. It's going to be righteous for the children of Israel to do unto you damn white people, the so-called white race. Okay, you Edomites, that's your biblical name. You Edomites need to start taking on that name. Okay, it's a righteous thing for us to do double unto what you have done to us, man. And you have totally destroyed us as a people. You literally beat the name out of us, man. That's why you're so bugged out now that we have our name, that we're coming back to our heritage. Okay, in the land of our captivity. All right, go ahead, Ak.
Back in Lamentations, I'm going to read 4:21 again. It says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked."
Yeah, make yourself naked. You're going to be drunken. When you see somebody that's drunk in the street, they staggering. They don't know where the hell they are. They don't even know their name. They have no idea. They're out of their mind. That's how much hell that you so-called white people are going to catch. And the Lord, He's lifting up your skirt right now, so to speak. And when you lift up the skirt, you show the private parts, your pretty parts. And that's a shameful thing for you to go outside and somebody to see your private parts, man. That's supposed to be clothed. That's why the Lord, He gave us clothes. But the Lord is spiritually going to lift up that skirt. He's spiritually going to get your ass butt naked, all right, to pretty much to show your wickedness, okay?
Yeah, and I was going to say this, and that's, like you said, it's a shameful thing for your nakedness to be shown. But here in this society, Esau pushes that. You got, hey, man, you know what I mean? Just dark as it is, man, it's some shit that you can't get out your mind. We'll be out preaching. You'll see a band of Edomites ride through on bikes naked. You know? That's the perverseness of the so-called white man.
Yeah, you had I think it was a Moabite that was walking around, or an Edomite at camp some weeks back. He was totally, but he had his rod out. You got trannies, fake titties. And you might see the woman from the silhouette of a woman from far away. Like, yeah, that bitch got body. The whole time it's a fucking tranny, man. And you're telling me that this place is not going down, man? This place is going to be destroyed. Continue out.
Oh yeah.
That was it on that. Yeah. Go ahead. You got another scripture?
Yeah, Habakkuk 2.
And if you get 50, 50 and start.
You want to get that Psalm 50 first?
No,
let me get this.
Yeah, get that. Yeah, get that.
Habakkuk 2. I'm gonna start at 15. "Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth the bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also.
Go ahead.
That thou mayest look on their nakedness." All right, that's talking about the so-called white man. All right, like it tells you in Revelation, the accuser of thy brethren. So here it is, the so-called white man sets up all these unrighteous decrees, makes Jake think that there's a free will, set us up as put that rap music out, that sorcery vibration, that adultery vibration, that sodomite vibration. All right, just so he could accuse us in the eyes of the Most High. All right, what you devils got to understand is, the 2/3 are allotted to destruction anyway. All right, but there's a remnant. There's a remnant. Like I said, 7,000 men who will not bow down to the image of Baal. All right. And verse 16 says, "Thou art filled with shame for glory." All right, thou art filled with shame for glory, man. All right, because as the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the mouthpiece, the men of the Lord, okay, reveals all the wickedness of the so-called white man. You know, it's a shame unto him. All right, you can sit these so-called white people in the classroom, man, and just go in a little bit on their history. Just go in on what they did to the Native Americans, the tribe of Gad. All right, they'll break down in the tears and have to leave.
Yeah, they'll leave. They'll cry. You know, they'll try to bring up excuse. It wasn't me. It was my forefathers.
Right.
You know, all to escape the judgment. You know, go ahead. It
says, "Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory."
Yeah, shameful spewing shall be on thy glory, and you're being exposed, man. You damn devils. Everything that you're doing, the prophets of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua are exposing you, goddamn devils. All right, because we're defenders of truth, man. Mm-hmm. We're defenders against evil. So here it is. You want to actually create humans out of skin cells or artificially out of whatever substance that you feel that you can create a human. Are we gonna come against that? The Lord's not with that. Everything you do with your GMOs, we're the main whistleblowers, okay, so to speak.
Yep.
We're the actual watchmen. All right. The Lord said, "I will set me upon my watch." Okay.
And at the same time, you know, his own tongue is falling on him. He got whistleblowers amongst his own nation, you know?
Yep, that's why it says that if Satan rise up against Satan, how can the kingdom stand?
God.
Because Esau's against Esau, man. Ain't this about a bitch? So everybody's against you so-called white people, and it's against you elite and you lesser luminaries. Those are the ones that are putting forth policies. Those are the ones that are allowing things to happen. Okay, those are the ones that are allowing homosexuality, lesbianism, transgenderism, okay, transhumanism, okay, bestiality, pedophilia, okay, eating defiled foods,
sorcery,
sorcery, witchcraft. We can't even forget. That's one of the main. That's one of the main things, man. That's one of the main
witchcraft shit.
It's witchcraft. Esau, everything that Esau does is witchcraft, man. Everything that you see is witchcraft. Because now he has people worshiping idols, but he doesn't have them knowing that they're worshiping idols, man. Mm-hmm. All the people are worshiping these different gods, whether it be in the form of food, their car, any lust that you have in your heart. That's a deity behind that, man.
Yep.
And Esau allows you to worship that, and he tells, "Hey, man, it's okay to do that. There's nothing wrong. You being a homosexual, you being addicted to shopping, that's nothing. You were just born that way. You know, you committed adultery. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Here, you know what? Here's $1 million.
Yeah, and he set that up, man. Hey, that's what he do, man. That's him giving us that cup, our nation, that wine, you know, to transgress against the Most High.
Yep. And then he tries to tell them, "Oh, look what they're doing. They're eating pork. They're being sodomites. They're into witchcraft. The whole time you actually giving it to them, man. But you know what? Let me bring out this scripture real quick.
Yeah. Which one? Psalms 15:16?
No, not that one. I'll read that one. This is Proverbs 12.
Oh, that's the spirit. I was just gonna bring it up.
All right, go ahead, bro. Yeah. I'll bring it out, bro.
Now you can break it down.
Yeah, you can break it down, bro.
Yeah,
this is Proverbs 12:26. It says, "The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor."
Yeah, the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor. All right, and regardless to what you so-called white people say, all right, and all you other nations, and even 2/3 of our own people, you know, we are the Israelites, the blacks, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, we're the nation of Israel, and we were set up to be righteous, man. The Most High gave us the law, statutes, and commandments, and put His name upon us. Continue.
Yep, it said the righteous are more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them.
Can you look up that word seduceth out?
Yeah, kind.
It says the way of the wicked seduceth them. All right.
The ah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the ah. It means to err.
Yep.
Which that word err goes back into the word error.
Yep.
To wander, go astray, to stagger.
Yeah, it causes you know, the way of the wicked. All right, causes the righteous to err, and to stagger. All right, that's off that wine and philosophies.
Yep.
To go astray from the way of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua.
To wander about.
Yep.
Of intoxication.
Yep. Intoxication that's drunk off them philosophies. As it tells you in the book of Isaiah. You know what I mean? They just loosely paraphrasing it. They are drunk, but not off wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's those philosophies. That's that cup that Esau gave to the nation of Israel. Continue.
Yep. It says wandering of the mind.
Yeah, wandering of the mind, bugged out, smited with madness.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, that's basically what it is.
That's what it is.
That's basically what it is. To be made to wander about, to be made to stagger, drunkard, to be led astray,
Yeah, to be led
ethically. Pretty much having no ethics, having no morals.
No morals. To be vile like him.
To be vile like him. Esau wants to turn everybody into Edomite.
Yep.
The Edomite way of thinking. And you know what? The book of Maccabees tells you that. The book of Maccabees tell you that. You know what? If you can get that Maccabees, I think 1:48. I think it's 48.
Yeah.
About how Antiochus, just real quick, how Antiochus, he pretty much said to cast off all your gods.
Be one people.
And be one people. And you know, the other nations, they were with it.
Yep. This First Maccabees 1:41. It says, moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people.
Yeah, and that's an Edomite. All right, go ahead.
And if I can say this,
yeah.
That's the Esau is still trying to fulfill that right now here in Babylon the Great.
Exactly.
That's what he's gonna try to do with his new world order.
That's what the ancient Babylon.
Yeah.
That's what that Tower of Babel was about.
Okay.
It's all becoming one people.
Yeah, so Esau, that's Satan. Esau, and he's not original at all, man. You know, he's not original at all. He's a culture vulture. You know, that his culture is to steal, is to rape, rob, and murder. You know.
Yep.
Verse 42 says, and everyone should leave his laws. So all the heathen agree according to the commandment of the king. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols.
Yeah, so that's being a Babylonian in here in America. That's actual religion. That's actual worship. You know, that's witchcraft. That's an idol that you worship.
Yep.
Just being here in America, believing in America. Those are those philosophies. Okay.
Yeah, and it says sacrifice unto idols. Like you said, I was talking about before we even did the video. You know, like Esau knows Jake, man. You know, the elites they researched our people. They experiment on our people. They studied our people. They know our people are given unto idols. But now what do they do? They have our people worship idols in ignorance. Yeah. Like you said, man, all our people are into some type of other deity. Whether it be you into the highest fashion designer, all right. Whether you're into drugs, money, whatever.
Riding,
surfing, yeah, all that shit. And you got IUIC turning the Passover into a surfing thing, you know?
Yeah.
Let me read First Maccabees 1 and 43 again. It says, yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath. Yeah, it says many of the Israelites, man. And that's what he got now, man. Like 66.6% of the Israelites, man. You know?
Yeah.
That's why the Most High is going to kill 66.6% of our people. All right? But he's going to bring our people back righteous. And you so-called white people, you know, those of our people who love you now, and they're going to have the right spirit on them in the kingdom. And they're going to put a lot of hell on you as well, man. Yep. They're going to put holy hell on you Edomites as well.
Yep. You have something else? We have that Psalms 50.
Kind.
Yeah. And then however the spirit, you know, we could start probably wrapping it up.
Yeah, I'm going to get, you want Psalms 50 and 21? Or you want me to start
16.
Okay. Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked the Most High said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?
Yeah, there's an actual wicked on the planet Earth, and Malachi tells you that. Huh? The wicked, Job, you know, get that basic scripture, Job 9:24.
Yeah, I'm through the spirit, I'm gonna finish that in Malachi. I never finished.
Okay, come on, let's
identify who the wicked is, man.
Yeah, because you got wicked amongst our people. Mm-hmm. But it said the righteous are more excellent than his neighbor.
Yeah, but the way of the wicked seduces them.
But the way of the wicked seduces them, to seduce them into them wicked ways and wicked doctrines. Yep. The wicked way of life. Okay, go ahead.
Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So the wicked actually have rulership on the planet Earth. And we all know, unless you've been hiding under a rock, really everybody knows the so-called white man runs the world.
Right.
It's a white man's world. Yep. Okay. bottom damn line. All right. The number one language that you got to learn is English. All right, you got to know English. You got to write English. Everybody wants to come over to America. Everybody wants to be a so-called white man. Oh, you got them damn them gooks over there in is it Thailand or Vietnam? It's one of them southern Asian countries. They were doing rod penis bleaching.
Telling me that today, I was like, oh
penis bleaching.
Yeah.
To look like them Roman arts, don't look like them Roman statues, man, with that white rod. They want an Edomite rod, Moab and Japhet. They want an Edomite rod. There's a lot of Moab and Japhet mixed in and mingled up in there.
So right now, Esau, he's painted as the image of purity. You know, he's painted as God, basically. That's what it says. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Yeah, the main judge is Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Okay, and then the other judges are the Israelites. We have a lot of mosaics, a lot of frescoes, a lot of paintings of our people. You know, because you go into Jake's house, they got pictures everywhere. We were doing the same thing in the ancient world, but Esau came down with his iconoclasm, which the word iconoclasm means to destroy the image. And he destroyed a lot of the art, and then he put his art up with his Renaissance. That rebirth, the rebirth of what? The rebirth of the Roman Empire. He wanted to establish dominance on the planet Earth. And so in order to establish dominance on the planet Earth, you have to portray yourself as the head nation. Okay, you can't have a bunch of so-called Negroes and Hispanics looking all royal. Okay, you got to take down their images. That's part of the Esau's deception. And then you portray all the great men of history as Edomites. The only people that were great were Edomites. That's why they say that that pretty much the earth started with the Roman. I forget exactly how to say it. Civilization started with the Greeks. Yeah, that's it. Thwada. Yep. Meaning before that, everybody was just brute beasts swinging off trees. And that's how they portray our people. When we were the ones that were civilized. Job 30 tells you that, man. That you were in the fucking mountains, man. You didn't even have a language. All right, you didn't even take baths, and you do that today. You don't even take baths, you goddamn devils. All right, you don't even use soap. You stink. The scriptures say you're vile. You're ugly. And Esau's actually an ugly people.
Yeah, they're actually ugly. They're actually they're hideous, man. It's hard to look upon them. You know, you just want to get rid of them off that fact right there. I don't want to see no pasty devils, man.
Yeah, man.
Let me grab this Malachi, and then we can finish it in Psalms 50.
Yeah, got him. That's it.
Yeah, back in Malachi 1 and 3. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste.
The Lord hates Esau. Go ahead.
For the dragons of the wilderness, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Yeah, Esau was Esau was very determined to rule the world.
Yeah.
And he'll do it by any means necessary. So he waited everybody out, man. Furthermore, the Lord, he set him up to do it. Esau, he proud. Oh, we finally did it. Esau knows the history. Damn, we were in caves. We didn't have a language. We were nasty people, but we cleaned up. Look, we cleaned up. Now we run the world.
Look what we did to the world. Look where we're at now. You got airplanes. Oh, we got artificial intelligence. We're able to actually bring a baby onto the earth without sex. You know what I mean? He really think, you know what I mean? He's so puffed up and so proud. I think he has surpassed Yahweh Shai.
Yeah. Say I am God and there's no other.
Right.
That's a wicked way of thinking, just that alone.
Right.
To say that I'm a God. That's a wicked way of thinking, man. That this man has to be destroyed off the planet Earth, man. Before that, man, I want to see, because certain brothers like, man, I just want to destroy Esau. No. I want to put the Lord Yahweh Shai himself is gonna put the spirit on us, man. To put hell on you, damn devil. It's gonna be his anger. All right, because we're not able to know all of Esau's wickedness.
We ain't angry enough, and we'll bug out if we did. I'm glad the water Yahweh Shai for that, man. He just gives us enough to prophesy against Mount Seir,
Yeah, that's exactly. We can't know all the things that Esau's doing to us. We'll go out and kill Edomites. Yeah. Like the spirit, you just got a bloodlust spirit to you. You wouldn't care about the prophecies. You wouldn't care about nothing. You just, I gotta kill Edomites. And that's not the way to do it, man. We have to be spiritual men.
We have to wait upon the Lord. The Lord got first dibs on these devils. Right? Yahweh Shai got first. He got first. You know what I mean? Hands on these.
Yeah, that's why it says, "Wait upon me until I rise up to the prey."
That's right.
Right? Okay. Wait upon the Lord. The Lord's gonna actually rise up to the prey. You're gonna know that it's the Lord that's doing it.
That's right.
You know. Go ahead, Op.
It says, whereas Edom said, "We are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places." Thus saith the Lord of hosts: They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
They shall call them the border of wickedness, and that's how we know that you what we know about it. We know the prophecies fit you damn devils to a T.
Right. That's right.
And it fits you to a T to where we know that you're the damn devil. You're the wicked. You're the actual wicked that the Bible talks about. You're the damn devil. That means the devil means deceiver. You're Satan You're Satan incarnation on the earth.
Yep.
You're adversarial to the book, the scriptures.
Satan in the flesh.
You're Satan in the flesh. Your whole inward thought is how to destroy, how to kill.
Yep.
It's nothing righteous comes out of you.
You read that. You know, the soul which is up in them is not upright. It's not Yeshua. It says, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever.
So the Lord, he has righteous anger against you, damn Edomites, forever. Yep. It's not going to dissipate until he destroys you off the planet Earth. Okay? For all your wickedness that you have committed, not only against the children of Israel, the other nations, and the whole world. Against
how you blaspheme Yahweh Shem Yahweh.
Exactly. And your every deed. You got the Psalms 50?
Okay.
I want to go back into Sirach, 14 just to finish up. It says, he that is evil to himself to whom...
You calling the read again?
Yeah, Sirach 14 and 5. Mm-hmm. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?
Okay.
He shall not take pleasure in his goods. There is none worse than he that envieth himself. Mm. And this is the recompense of his wickedness. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. And at the last he will declare his wickedness. That's right, and Esau is declaring his wickedness. The so-called white man can't do good. He like to feed the homeless. Well, you feeding the homeless and you killing them with GMOs, man. Right. You can't. You hate, and Esau hates himself. That's why he's destructive by nature. That's why you were talking about earlier about that kid, that just destructive little Edomite kid that just hates his father, hates his mother. Oh, there was a story. It was an Edomite. Maybe a couple of days ago, maybe 2 days ago, I was reading an article and listened to a video. An Edomite. It was on. I think it was on New Year's. I think it might have been on New Year's. Mm-hmm. It was an Edomite son. I think it was like 14. Mm-hmm. He killed his mother. He killed his father, and he killed his sister, man. And then I think he had another brother. It was a quadruple homicide. A fucking quadruple homicide. Edomite, because he was probably mad that he didn't get to go outside and play with his friends.
Yeah.
I believe he took a gun and killed him. Yeah. His whole family, man. That's how destructive the so-called. How can you allow somebody like that in society? But this is the man that's actually ruling. That's why you got an opioid epidemic. You got homeless on the street. Okay, you got prostitutes everywhere. You got trannies everywhere. You got pedophiles everywhere.
Unruly
children. You got people that just blaspheme Yahweh Shema Shai constantly on a daily basis. Yep. All right, they say that there is no God. All right, there's a lot of perverseness that's happening in the planet Earth. Go ahead, Art.
And Esau set up a queendom, all right, to whereas everybody except for the Most High's remnant has to receive a severe judgment. All because he's going to be destroyed.
Yeah, because the scriptures say that Babylon's sins have reached unto heaven.
Yeah.
So yeah, all nations got judged. That cup, all nations passed that cup, but they haven't got the judgment like you Edomites are going to get, and they're going to receive a heavier judgment because you gave them that cup. Yep. It's like you gave 2/3 of our people that cup. Go ahead, Al.
Back in Psalms 50 and 16, but unto the wicked the Most High said, "What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?"
Yeah, now all of a sudden you're a Christian, or you're a Jew.
Right.
This country was founded on Judeo-Christian laws. It's a Christian nation. God bless America. I mean, you're the goddamn devil. What do you have to do to take the Bible in your hand and call yourself God's chosen people? Continue.
As scriptures say in Psalm 94 says, "Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, that frame is mischief by the law. Yeah, Esau, he's the throne of iniquity. You know? He's the king of iniquity. Verse 17 says, seeing thou hatest instruction.
You hate order. You hate reproof. You hate instruction. Nah, Esau, you gotta actually have sex with a woman. Nah, I can't see that. No. I gotta have an artificial womb. I gotta have sex with a robot. Esau, you can't eat raw meat. Nah, no, I can't do that. I'm gonna kill the animal and I'm just gonna eat them as is, like a fucking wild animal. And then I'm gonna charge your ass a premium at a restaurant to eat steak tartare. Or sear it with a little bit of salt and pepper for 10 seconds on each side, and then serve it to you for $100 a plate. Okay, and then tell you that your taste buds are not sophisticated enough to if you don't like it. This is about a bitch. And you know who believes in that is the black woman.
Oh yeah, yep.
She's all into that, man. She's all into Esau's ways, man. And you black women gonna be destroyed. You women, you Israelite women gonna be destroyed right along with the Esau's power. Okay, you're gonna go down.
Your daddy, Esau.
Yep.
It says, seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee, when thou sawest a thief, then thou considerest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. The
so-called white man is all about evil. He's all about deceit. He's all about He's all about pretty much wickedness, man. He's all about doing things, everything that the Most High set up righteously. Even walking on this cement is wicked. Mm-hmm. Okay, building house to house. Okay, putting the woman over the man. Okay, not allowing you to rule your own household according to the scriptures.
This devil literally has broken all 613 laws, statutes, and commandments. His kingdom is solely set up to go against the 613 laws, statutes, and commandments.
Yeah, this kingdom is whack, man. It just makes your body hurt. Just being here in America just makes your head hurt. Okay, you can sit in radiation waves beaming in your body. Or you just sick for no reason. Here it is, you have the best diet in the world, and you sick. Are you eating herbs all day? Ginger.
Yeah, you can go on a fast or a detox, and man, you know what I mean? And them demons will plague you even more. You'll feel even more fucked up, you know? You have a toothache or some shit, you know what I mean? While you fasting or something. Hey, this is hell, man. We need Yahweh Shai bad, man.
Yeah, we need him. That's for damn sure.
Psalm 50:20 it says, "Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother."
So we know this is talking about Esau, man. Yep. You're a wicked brother. Damn devil.
Broke the brotherly covenant.
You broke that brotherly covenant. That's right. Go ahead.
It says, "Thou slanderest thy own mother's son."
Yeah, you slander us against who? You slander us toward the Most High, first and foremost, and then you slander us against to all the other nations, man. That's why the other nations look at us with such disdain. All right, look. You put us in a situation. You actually created niggas, and then you turned the whole world against niggas, man. All right, look at these damn devil. Look at these. You call us evil. Here it is. You the goddamn devil, and you actually call us evil, man. We ain't doing it. We ain't spraying the earth with chemtrails.
Right.
We ain't allowing two men to lay down with each other. We don't put none of these wicked decrees on the planet Earth. We have no power here.
And then he got all of society looking at us. All right, the men of the Lord like that too.
Yeah, that's pedophiles.
Yeah. It says, 21 says, "These things hast thou done, and I kept silent."
Yeah, you thought the Lord, since that sentence against the evil work is not executed speedily. All right, and the Lord, he kept silent. The Lord, he not keeping silence no more, man.
He said, "I will hold my tongue no more."
Exactly. Go ahead.
It says, "Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself."
Yeah, you thought that Yahweh Shema Shai was with you. You said, "Oh well, if there is a God, he got to be with me." Look what I'm doing. If I'm creating artificial womb, I'm not getting judged for it. So that means the Lord is with it. If there is a God, the Lord is with it. Yep. All right, I actually put the children of Israel in captivity.
Yeah, I took the nation of Israel down.
And down like no other nation has done it before.
Yep.
I beat it out of them. I beat them to submission. I raped them. I raped their children. I was just having my way with their women.
He did that, and then look at the condition he got the nation in now. You know, he actually took the shackles off our neck and our wrist, man, and you know what I mean, and pretty much locked our mind, you know. Whereas Jake loved to be a unborn slave, you know, a servant to Yahweh Shimi Salaki, a servant to the so-called white man. When we should be servants to Yahweh Shimi Yahushua.
Yep.
It says, let me read it from the top again. It says, these things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes.
Yeah, and the Lord is set them in order before your eyes.
Yep.
You're seeing it happening right now. You listen to the video right now. The Lord is actually setting his men right before your eyes. The ones that you thought that you took down, you captivated their minds with your philosophies, your doctrines, the way of living here in America. You gave them GMOs.
Destroyed them.
Yeah, you pretty much destroyed them. You put the woman over the man. You destroyed. You broke up the whole family structure. Okay, but you didn't have to take. Now you don't have to take the mother and the mother and the daughter and the son. You have to put them on a different plantation. It's gonna happen naturally just because of the way that you set up Jake's society, how you set up their family structure. The woman's gonna lead the man. That's no doubt about it. The man he gonna hit it and just quit it because she's a demon. Or the son he gonna be mad at the dad because he wasn't there. The daughter's gonna be mad at the mother because she allows her boyfriend to touch her. So look, so it's perpetual. It's a never-ending thing. So, but the Lord, furthermore, the Lord, he has set his men up. He set them in order, and this is all chaos. He set them in order in a world of chaos, right before your goddamn decrepit eyes, man.
That's why it says in Revelation 11 and in Wisdom of Solomon the 5th chapter, great fear fell upon them.
Yeah, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. Wisdom of Solomon the 5th chapter. That's the first verse.
Yep.
Great. Woo, that's a heavy. You know what, bro? We might have to get that bad boy. Yeah, let's finish. You got a preset?
No, I get that.
Yeah. I'll finish in. This is Psalms 50 and 22. Now consider this, ye that forget the Most High. Yeah, the fool has said in his heart that there is no God, and you so-called white people, you don't believe in God. All right, because when the true characteristics of God are presented in front of your face, you deny it. You go back to your science. Least I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Yep. Okay?
Can you read that again?
Yep. It says, now consider this, ye that forget the Most High.
It says, yeah, now consider this, ye that forget the Most High. All right, because the Most High, he got his men down here telling everybody what's going on. All right, but the so-called white man should tell you in the book of Psalms, he's the deaf adder that stop up his ears. You know, he won't, like it also says, he won't listen to the charmers that's charming, which is the men of the Lord.
Yep.
You know, so he's stopping his ears. He's not considering this, you know. But what, the Most High, he's not, none of the wicked shall understand. In turn, the Most High is going to tear them to pieces.
Yeah, it says, least I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver.
Hey, there's going to be none. See, we got to deliver, all right? We got Yahweh Shai, all right? But there's nothing or nobody that's going to save you devils from the judgment that's coming. What, that Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5?
Yeah, and we can end it up off on that bad boy. Okay. Go ahead, Doc.
Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
And that's exactly what we're doing, man. This is unprecedented. That you can have the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American man stand up in a kingdom that was totally against them, that put them in captivity. That you could even walk on the same sidewalk of the so-called white man. You had to sit in the back of the bus. And you were in slavery in chains. Yep. Now we're standing in great boldness telling you you're the goddamn devil, you a cuck, or your woman's a slut, you're going into slavery, you're going to be destroyed. Okay? And you afflicted us. Now it's time, and now the Lord, he's afflicting you with these words. And then ultimately, when it's physically manifested, all right, the Lord is going to afflict you by the hand of his people. All right, Israel.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of their labors.
Yeah, you made no account of our labor. Here it is. You call us the laziest people on the planet Earth. All right, you put the tribes together. You separate the tribes, and you put them. You make them come against each other. All right, and you don't take no account of our labors, man. When we built up this filthy ass queendom, man. That's right. This, man, my body hurts just sitting here, man. Just sitting on this wicked ass couch, this cheap ass couch, man. And this cheap ass, I gotta open up my door. I gotta crack my door just for circulation to go out. Are you breathing in all toxic fumes, mold spores? No telling. And this was built. This was built some years back. Probably built with lead paint chips. Jake getting sick, having headaches for no goddamn reason, man.
Yep.
Cause and what the one of the definitions of the word vile is cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 2 says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Yeah, you elites have trouble, have terrible fear upon your face. That's why you're trying to do. You damn elites, man. You going straight into captivity, man.
First fruits.
The first fruits, man. We gonna bind. Like the scripture said, we gonna bind your kings. We gonna bind your princes and your elites, basically. You know, with feathers of chains.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Yeah, shall be amazed at the strength of salvation. Go ahead.
So far beyond all so far beyond all that they looked for.
Yeah, that's right. So the strangeness of our salvation, all right, when these nuclear missiles hit off, and the Lord, He calls us up in the Hebrew, and we're gonna actually be beamed up, man, in what you will call what do they call that? Like in Star Wars, I forget what it's called. I don't know what the fuck they call it, but we're gonna actually, the Lord, He gonna send a ray of light to pretty much break down our elements and give us a new body, and then beamed up, and we're gonna be in the chariots. It's what you call UFOs. That's gonna seem strange, and then the Lord's gonna be shooting UFO. Man, it's gonna get crazy. Man, it's gonna be crazy out here, man. I can't. Lord's will, man. We endure to the end, because I want to see that, man. I want to see that salvation.
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to come out the chariots and hunt.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Jeremiah 16:16.
That's right.
Yeah, so you damn Edomites, which is the white race, so-called white race, the ones that try to propagate themselves, put themselves on top, like they're the top nation on the planet Earth. When they're the most vilest, the ugliest, the perverse, morally crooked people on the planet Earth. And you're going to be destroyed very soon, all right? And Babylon the Great is going to receive the top judgment on the planet Earth, right along with the 2/3 of our people that want to join hand in hand with the so-called white man, this damn devil. Right. You know, so you got anything to say, Doc?
That's it, Doc.
Yeah, so with that, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Okay. We want to give double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and blessings to the Akim out there pushing His word in true sincerity. Death to America, death to Babylon, death to the so-called white man, death to 2/3 of our people, and death to the nigger woman. Shalom.
Shalom.